Hello guys, thank you for tuning and watching my video. I will discuss and compare the world best ETFs like V3AA, VWRA, ISAC, SWRD, IWDA and VT. We will compare the overall details like top holding, top countries and top sector of all ETFs. Guys, you can see my screen. I made a table of all ETFs and compare with all details. So for ETF, first one, V3AA, VWRA, ISAC, SWRD, they are all accumulating class. They are not paying dividend to the investor. Instead, they are investing dividend in the fund itself. V3AA is launched by the Vanguard. VWRA also launched by the Vanguard. ISAC is launched by the iShare and SWRD launched by the SSGA, and this one is launched by the iShare and this one Vanguard. So current NAV of all the ETFs are around $5 for the V3AA, 110 for VWRA, NAV for ISAC is $69, $30 for SWRD, $2 for IWDA and $98 for VT. So number of holding, how many stock they are holding in companies. VT is having more companies, 9,000, 7,000, 1,500, 1,600 by ISAC, 3,793 for VWRA and V3AA also having a good number of companies, 5,904. Inspection date 2021 V3AA, 2019 for VWRA, 2011 for ISAC, 2009 for IWDA and 2008 for VT. The expense ratio, if we compare the price expense ratio, that is 0.07. For VT, 0.2% for IWDA, 0.12 for SWRD, 0.20 for ISAC and VWRA 0.22, V3AA 0.24. How many holding they have in dollar asset under management? 0.243 billion, 5 billion, 5 billion, 1.4 billion, 46 billion, 25 billion by the 25 billion for VT. P ratio if we compare 17.7, 17.4, 18.52, 17.13, 7.31, 18.1. PV ratio if we see, this is the PV ratio and distribution list is accumulating and distribution by the VT. They are tracking on DAC 4C by the VWRA and 4C for the VT, and these three they are tracking MSCI all country world index, MSCI rating for all index funds. Not available, AA, not available, AA. They're domiciled by the Ireland, all four ETF. They are holding domiciled by Ireland. And last one is VTE, is traded in the New York Exchange, and they are holding the US domicile. So all these details compared by the all ETFs. Let's move on to let's compare top holding of all ETF in the table. You can see the Apple is the topmost company from the list. V3AA is having 4.4%, 3.9. But VWRA 4.4, ISAC 4.86 for SWRD, 4.86 for this ETF, and 3.46 for VT. The next top holding is Microsoft Corporation, 3.8, 3.4, 3.10, 3.56, 3.6, 3.05 for VT. Amazon, if we see, Amazon is having 2.30% of V3AA, 2.20, 2.09 for VWRA, 2.13, 2.44, 2.55 and 1.81 for VT. The next top holding is Alphabet Class A and Class C. Class A and Class C having 1.43, 1.121 for V3AA, 1.23, 1.15 for VWRA, 1.1, 1.1 for ISAC, 1.3, 1.32, 1.44, 1.37, 1.09 percentage, 1.03 for VT. US dollar, none of these ETF having US dollar except 0.99 for VT. Tesla, if we compare, Tesla having 1.47 percentage for V3AA, 1.33 for VWRA, 1.31, 1.5, 1.46, 0.96 for VT. NVIDIA Comparision 1.1, 0.97, 0.83, 0.95 for SWRD, 1.17 for IWDA, 0.79 for VT. Next platform, next holding method platform 0.80, 0.76, 0.79, 0.90, 0.89 and 0.68 for VTE. Berkshire Hathaway V3AA don't have any share. Berkshire and VWRA 0.70 and these ETF don't have any holding in Berkshire Hathaway, 0.79 for IWDA and 0.64 for VT. Next is United Health Group 0.78, 0.70, 0.76, 0.89 and 0.82. Johnson & Johnson is having very less percentage in V3AA and I did not calculate and don't mention here. Very less, 0.0 something. 0.69 for VWRA and 0.83 for SWRD. This is 83% for SWRD and all the following companies. JP Morgan having very less percentage for V3AA, 0.00 something, 0.59 for VWRA and all the ETF having very less. Or some ETF don't have any investment in JP Morgan. Visa, Class A, Procter & Gamble and iShare MSCI also having top holding for some ETF. So let's compare top countries of all ETFs as following. US is the top holding for all ETFs, 62, 59, 60, 69, 68, 59. Japan 6.6, 6.20, 6.10, 5.2, 5.8, 6.3. Hong Kong 0.80, 0.82. Very less not mentioned here. 3.61 for VT. Canada 2.70, 2.80, 3.28, 3.67, 3.67, 2.89, 2.98. France is having very less in V3AA 0.0008 something and VWRA 2.60, 2.73, 33, 0.03, 2.41. Switzerland, Netherlands, and Taiwan, Australia, and Germany is having these kind of shares holding in ETF. Asia 1.01, 8.41. Great Europe is having very less shareholding in V3AA, 0.00 something, 4.20, and having very heavily invested IWDA in Europe. If we compare India, it is having 1.60 for VWRA, significant amount in India. V3AA also having 0.000 something, so I did not mention here. China is having 3.50% for V3AA, 1.60 for VWRA and following all these very minimal, it's not more than 1% percentage in other ETF. Ireland 2.60 for ISAC. So these are all top holding countries in SIC ETF. Let's discuss about sectors of ETF. Technology having a huge number of technology percentage in V3AA, 23% as VWRA, 20% for this ETF, 21, 20. Financial services 16% for V3AA, 14%, 13, 15 and 10% for VT. Healthcare also V3AA is having a more shares, more percentage in healthcare. VWRA 12 around and ISA 12.90, 13. 12, 10. Consumers lender 5, 6, 12%, 10%, 7%, 11, 7. Industrials having all these number of percentage. Communication services 3.60, 3.2, 7.9, 7.8, 8, the consumer defensive, 15%, 14%, 7%, and 11%, and 7%. Energy, 0.30, 4.50, 2.47, 4.55, 4.40, and 6%. Having more VT in energy sector. Basic material 4.20, 3.69, 4.67, 4.35 in the falling ETF. So vehicle and parts insurance is having 5.50, and hardware and rate is very interesting. Rate V3AA is having a heavily rate and percentage in 4.40%. VWRA 2.90, 2.86 by SWRD, and 4% for VT. Utilities 0.8, 3.40 for VT. So guys, these are the following top holding, top countries, and top sector for all these ETFs. 6 ETF and all are tracking performance of 2 benchmark indexes. One is FTSE All World Index, another one is MSCI World Index. VT, VWRA, and V3AA track the FTSE All World Index. IWDA and SWRD track the MSCI World Index. FTSE All World Index is the market capitalization that captures the performance of large and mid-cap units. It is more diversified, developed, and emerging. MSCI World Index comprises large and cap companies, and very less diversified in emerging. To VT, VWRA, and V3AA track the FTSE All World Index, which is highly recommended because they are having a huge cover in developed and emerging markets. I personally choose V3AA. It is ESG All Cap globally. If you don't care ESG strategy, you are good to go with VWRA All Cap globally. V3AA and VWRA are both Ireland domicile, which will pay tax benefit as compared to VT, which is US domicile. For watching the video, please subscribe and stay tuned in for more upcoming videos weekly. We study value investment, successful investment, case studies, financial freedom, economic independence, billionaire minds, books, and many more. See you next time with more inspirational and value investment educational material. Thank you.